Welcome into my third game in UKBBL. Ignore that. I joined 2 games late, so we've had 2 games so far. It's going to be terrible because our werewolf, I mean, I haven't officially terminated her employment yet, but yeah, Collie's dead. She just doesn't realise it yet because I'm not keeping around AV plus wolf. I'm not going to fire yet just because maybe the game after will just need it, but given, as I moaned about at length in the last game, this season doesn't really mean anything in UKBBL, probably it would still make sense to fire her even if the next game I needed one. Well, that's a pretty good random on the zombie. Well done, Raven. So yes, this is what we've got. We have got a guard wraith. That was amazing. We got that in game 1. Very, very cool. We've got a nice MVP on a flesh column as well. We've got a win and a draw in the 2 games we played. But yes, the team is not in great shape because we had a werewolf die before we could even buy a second ball carrier, so we just have a ghoul and like nothing else. We are playing against Bringinho's humans. They look like baby humans. They've got 4 blitzers. Oh, stupid right click button. They've got 4 blitzers. They've got a thrower. They've got 2 catches. Nothing else. So far, they have not taken any skills. 4 rerolls is an aggressive number of rerolls. But you can put them to use. So, yeah. Could have a look at their record, although I don't really know how accurate these records are because, like I said, I've got 2 results on my one. I didn't even play those games because that was before I joined the league. I think because of the way UKBBL works, this bottom division has a lot of people coming into it midway through. They start apparently with a lot of people who are in the other divisions just running a second team there as holders, so I think the standings were all a bit wonky. I've never seen such a valuable rookie goal. Indeed, Rick. Indeed. Rip Collie. I know, Duddens. I know. Her and Eliod. So sad. Learned how dumb no limit redraft is. My second season Necro team, whose only loss for the finals, able to rebuy all 11 skilled players. Get 2 new zombies, sub 90 bank. Well, keeping the bank is weird, but yeah. I don't know, I've been playing in redraft leagues mostly with Wood Elves, and I've basically never really felt like it's impacted me. Rebel will be interesting after this season because I'm going into this is my 3rd season in Rebel. I think season 4 I'm finally not going to be able to pay for everything if it all survives. But we're only talking about 3 players really who've been there since season 1. But yeah, those 3 are starting to get expensive. But that's Wood Elves, right? Wood Elves, you're kind of happy with just 3 good players, whereas other teams kind of need the base 10A. Right, we've already seen the teams, so we can jump right in. Are we the underdog? Oh my god, yeah, because we've got 1 ball carrier with the underdog. 95,000, which is probably not quite enough to get another ghoul, is it? It is not. We could have just bought another ghoul before the game, but then we would have been waiting forever to get a werewolf, and that seems silly. 95,000 is a horrible amount. We can't get any star players. We can't get a bribe. So I guess it's a keg and 2 coaches. Best we can do. What else get redrafted of course the season by their opponents? That is true to some extent, yes. That is true. Won the coin toss. I guess we probably take the ball first while we still have a ball carrier. Seems safer to do it while we definitely still have someone who can carry the ball, just in case something happens to that goal. Collie Wolf moved to Leeds too. I think I may have spread that misinformation about Sheffield. I don't really know. If it was me that said that, I'm very possibly wrong. I don't know where Eliot's moved to. I tell you what is great though, just quietly. Rick Reckless in another Blood Bowl 3 watching stream. I'm feeling it coming, guys. I'm feeling the Rick Blood Bowl 3 comeback coming. He's slowly coming around to it. Next thing you know, we're going to be seeing random pile driver Rick team on a Friday night again with some Hayas and some Debokis. How's your Christmas prep gone, Rick? I already know Collie's got everything wrapped. Don't know how many other parents we've got in chat, but parents in chat, how's Christmas prep gone? Just need the food. I have got too many presents for my nieces and not enough presents for my brother and sister-in-law. But I have warned my brother, so I think he's okay with it. I feel like that's the right way around anyway, isn't it? Tuned fans, Iron Man. One of them gets plus armor. Yeah, I've lived in Brighton. I think I've lived in Brighton ever since I've been streaming. I've been living here for a long time, like 2017 or 2018. My brother and his family live in Ealing in London, so I'll be going up there for Christmas. My mum lives in Essex, like the near part of Essex that's still on the tube map. Oh, it's for me? I thought that was them. Oh, sugar, I misread that. I was going to give it to the ghoul, but actually maybe let's give it to the wraith. Sorry for waiting so long. I thought we'd lost that. We did lose that. Oh, no, we didn't. I just can't read. Bonk. And... wait, is this the team which we've given? Oh, I should have looked... This is the team we've got our special willy waving coach. Right, the next one hasn't got blocks. I should probably make this ball a bit safer. Or do that. Oh, not that. This is safer. Let's get the blocks that are safe first. I don't know how to do necromantic. I didn't know how to do it when I had a wolf, let alone now I haven't. So now that's a 3 dice. I like the 3 dice without block. Okay, didn't manage to do any damage, but that's okay. It's all totally fine. I think we just push it, right? We don't want to... Pop you there. Pop you there. Pick the ball up. Good. That should do for now. Yeah, Mathimus took me a very long time to work that out. And Lloyd, sorry, I was not paying attention. Collie did try to adopt me. I did have to point out to Collie that Collie's trying to adopt me and be my new mum, but I am significantly older than Collie. Don't ban Rick. Significantly. I'm ancient. I'm days away from collecting my state pension. I wish. literally days away. Admittedly, it's quite a few days if you add them all up, but days. Because you can count any amount of time in days. Collie's a pretty great mum. Have to acknowledge Collie. Top tier mum. But I do like my real mum too. She's been a pretty good mum, really. Been pretty lucky with my mum. She has abandoned us this Christmas though. She's gone off with her husband to America. So not seeing mum for Christmas this year. I don't actually know where you are, Rick, and you don't have to tell us because people don't need to dox themselves in chat, but like I know you're north, and in my head it's sort of near Manchester, but I don't actually know. I just know that like you go to like Waterbowl, which is obviously up there. What are we doing? Should we have jammed in there? Are we supposed to jam in? I don't know how to necro. I feel like when I watch Andy does jam in. But I'm a scared elf coach who doesn't like the idea of jamming in. Three dice for the win. Came back towards the middle here because I feel like I was getting too much down one sideline. But this also doesn't feel like it's very well planned. Like everything I'm doing with my necromantic team feels like it's not very well planned. I'm not going to live in the Thames. We're going to ban absolutely everybody who tries to put me in the river. Everybody. Ban every single member of chat who tries to put me in the river. It might lead to a very quiet stream. No river. Oh, Bury North Manchester. Oh, okay, cool. There was a time when I nearly moved to Manchester. I did look at it. Like I remember I even went flat hunting in Manchester at one point. Because I'm self-employed, but there are places that I could do some work up there. I was like, maybe. But I don't know. I didn't vibe with Manchester. I just felt like Manchester was for cooler people than me. I don't hate it. Like it's not a nice place to place it. I just wasn't sure it was my vibe living in. But then to be honest with you, like the older I get, the less I think I want to live in a city at all. Like even Brighton, which is the most town size or the most town vibe city I've ever been in, is starting to feel too much like a city to me. I'm going to end up living in a hobbit hole in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, Rick, I keep meaning to do this, I haven't done it. I actually need to cancel. I need to cancel my water bowl ticket this for the tournament, which I'm gutted about, because I was so on it to get a ticket, but I'm not going to be there for it. For exciting reasons, but yeah, I can't actually do the water bowl thing. Yes, should be at NAFC. Water bowl, I'm going to be in... on a big holiday, big family holiday, and then, well, I don't actually know exactly when it falls within it, but I'm going to Japan with family, and then because I'm halfway there, I'm going on to visit some friends who moved to New Zealand. It's going to be amazing. So, pretty good reasons, but yes, I am going to miss water bowl. Hi, Sarah Mall. It's Tria Donut, she's about to get dunked. Get out of here, Shepherd. Get out of here with your nonsense bullying talk. Why is it okay to bully Tree just because Tree wants to do lovely things for you all? All I want to do is do lovely things for you all, give you a nice, fun King of the Castle stream, and your response to that is to be a bunch of bullies. Try and do one nice thing for everyone for Christmas. What thanks do I get? Monstrousness. Cottage on the coast. I mean, I'm halfway there. That's pretty much been my path, Sarah Mall. Started in London, got to the coast, and now I'm already at the point where I'm like, what if I just like moved out of Brighton, lived somewhere near Brighton, but got to have like a nice little cottage. Well, that's pretty much exactly the vibe I'm getting towards. That's not what we wanted. If you don't want to go in the river, why do you have one next to the castle? Listen! Oh, this isn't good, is it? This might be punchable into. The guard here is doing some work. I meant to do that block. Necromantic offense is quite hard. Necromantic offense when you don't remove anything is harder. Necromantic without a wolf and with only one ball carrier seems harder again. I say I'm moving to New Zealand? No. Not unless someone makes me a good offer to stay when I go down there, but not expecting it. No, I'm going to visit some friends of mine, a couple who moved to New Zealand. So I'm going to visit two really good friends who are a couple who moved there when the pandemic started, but I actually have got two more friends who had moved a little while before, including the person who first introduced me to Blood Bowl, who also now lives in New Zealand. So I am going to drop him a line as well and say like, hey, like, are you around? Could be fun to see. I don't want to say names because start doxing people, but yeah, it could be fun to see them as well. Doxing is probably extreme, pretty generic name really, but still. And New Zealand setting up a tourney for visitors. I haven't looked at it to see. I kept meaning to look and see if I could get a game of Blood Bowl somewhere in New Zealand or Japan, but I haven't so far. Would be fun to play a game on the other side of the world. I need to see if any of the rebel folks are around there, but I think most of the ones who I know well are all in Australia. And as I learned when looking to see if I could see anyone, it is quite far from New Zealand to Australia. Like it seems not far because it's all like so far away from here, but actually those things aren't close. Okay, well, not great. This offense feels very much like it's falling apart here. Which is not a massive surprise, but I was going to say armor up made the difference, but it didn't, did it? Because it's already 9+, so yeah. Armor up made no difference. Wondered if they might reroll that, but they don't. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, this is not great. None of that's great. I don't know how to progress with Necro. Like, I don't know how you move up the pitch. Like, if you're not removing things. We haven't even got a stun caused yet. And that's maybe where I was saying before. Do I need to just, like, base everything? Maybe I do. Could we not? I should not have moved this here. I should move this square further back. Because if this goes wrong, we could still be in quite a bad spot here. Okay, doesn't go wrong. That's good. I've still managed to stuff it up. I thought that wasn't a rush for some reason. For some reason, I can't count the movement of 4, which is not a high amount of movement. Okay, let's just put it in there. That's okay. I guess it's okay. I guess that's okay. Have not blitzed. We dodge for blitz? Maybe. Could blitz here. It's just that if this goes wrong, then we actually open up a hit, so I think we shouldn't do that. I think we're just not blitzing this time. Oh, hang on. Is this not gone? No, this has gone. Cool. Stay. Go on then, I'll blitz this. Watch me live with my regrets. Don't know how to play necro. Don't know how to do it. Struggling with this offense a lot. Do think it would be easier if I had more than one player that could move more than 4 squares. I guess for these ones as well. More than 3 players who can move more than 4 squares. Are you going back to Spain, Torquemada? You are. Sounds so nice. Christmas in Spain. I'm imagining it being delicious. Spanish food. Mostly that's what I'm thinking about. I assume it's not that warm this time of year. Well, I guess maybe in like south of Spain it might still be. I do feel a little bit hard done by that we haven't caused a single stun so far by turn 4. We've taken quite a lot of blocks, and now our opponent has the removal. Xmas chorizo. I do love chorizo. Chorizo's delicious. And churros. Oh my god, homemade churros. Yes. There's a chocolate shop in Brighton that I might have just accidentally stumbled into yesterday because it was near where I was buying Christmas presents. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? I was buying Christmas presents. The chocolate shop's nearby. I'm only human, okay? And they sell churros, which is why I thought of it. I didn't buy their churros, but I will next time because they sell hot chocolate. And I've never had their hot chocolate before, but it's that proper like European hot chocolate where it's basically just like incredibly thick, rich chocolate that's just like been melted. And you need a spoon to finish eating it. Not like the normal hot chocolate here where it's more of a drink. And yeah, if I'd had some churros dip in that, I would have been even happier than I was with the hot chocolate. So it was not Hotel Chocolat. Hotel Chocolat do a good hot chocolate. Not knocking them, but this is like a different thing altogether. I have one of Hotel Chocolat's velvetizer hot chocolate makers at home, so that's always a good time. But nowhere near as like thick and rich as this is. This is like a whole different experience. Oh, this is all going so badly. Do we try and force our way down the sideline, go through that catcher? Feels like maybe we have to. That's a good start. Hey, we got one. Finally, okay, that's good. I think we're just going to dodge here. And which sucks, by the way. Like, I don't want to dodge here, but I don't know, like, I don't know how to afford the backwards blitz right now. Three dice gets the POW. And let's go and stick stand firm in your way. That seems good. Thank you so much for the sub, Lyracian. Thank you very much. So glad people, I keep saying this, but still true. I'm so glad it seems like people really enjoyed it. It was really cool seeing everyone in chat, having a good time. If this dodge fails, we're in all sorts of trouble. Didn't fail, that's good. And I still don't think it's going great, even without succeeding, but it's definitely a lot better. Wrestler it is. Go on, let's make that catch a dodge. Elves are on the shelf, as it were. Turn it on. That was turn 5, so we've got 3 more turns to find a way to the end zone. It feels like it's a long way away right now. I don't know, yeah, like, I really just need to go and watch some of Andy's necromantic play, because he plays them so well, but I feel like the answer's got to be, like, a certain amount of just being willing to, like, jam the flesh golems with the guard in between them, probably, like, into the humans and just make them get stuck. It has to be that, and that's how you force your way forward. I just think that, like, requires... Does it require more guard than we've got? Maybe not. Probably just requires, like, really smart positioning and stuff like that that good players do. Bash, 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 guard, guard, guard. Well, I mean, obviously, like, it's Andy, so of course the first part is bang out everybody. But even he takes guard over Mighty Bow on his NAF build, so... Who got the Kaz? Who got the Kaz this game? It was BB Jock. BB Jock has got a 2 SVP, so this is good, right? Like, getting these flesh golems SVP is definitely good. Happy Christmas, Itchy. Ooh, we're going to punch the zombie. It's going to require another person back here. Well, you could just one dice, I guess. A bit risky, though, with a catcher. Like, this is kind of awkward, right? Like, you've got a 1 dice hit with block, but it's 2+ for the foul appearance, and you have to roll a 5+ to knock it over, otherwise it's going to sidestep and stay on you, so... And even if you knock it over, it's got the armor up, so... Feels like that's doing a good job. This is definitely doing a good job keeping that catcher on the floor. But I do feel like we're getting squeezed in. I just wish we had a wolf. Just wish we had a wolf and we could, like, make that scary for them. Okay, they went for the 1 dice, got the both down. I guess in development format, you're still taking block first on the flesh golems, right? Like in NAF style, you're always just going guard first. But I would have thought in this format, you take the block first to help them get to guard. Oh, we're blitzing here. Interesting. I wonder if that was a plan that changed halfway through, because if you're blitzing it, you didn't need to put this in. I assumed that extra assist was there so you could do it 2 dice with that one. So yeah, I wonder if that was a... Or maybe they just wanted to have this here to stop me coming back to the middle. That kind of is doing a job there, isn't it? So yeah, maybe it's just that. It's just really hard to switch sides again without the werewolf. Like, we've got so little speed. Like, once we're committed here, we're just kind of committed. I think this next time we almost just have to do the basey because what else are we going to do? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that is unfortunate. So much for this trapping that there. Just took the 4+3+. That's a pain, because yeah, that was actually like really valuable. It was reducing the number of players they have to keep us screened in. I just don't see how we're getting through this. Feels not great. I've got to move inside with you. Good. Just otherwise we're just stuck on this sideline until 10-8, and that's not good. Should have set that up already. That helps. So does that. Can I follow here? Yes, I can, because I've got the 2 there. I think this should also just stood up sooner, but stood up now. Okay, that was a good turn. We got a lot of knockdowns that turn. There's a big difference there between getting the knockdowns and not. If those are just pushes, I think this feels less strong, but with the knockdowns, feels like the humans have a lot more questions to answer here. Yeah, sorry, I should have put league game pin on, shouldn't I? Yeah, the knockdowns that turn helped a lot. I think, yeah, sometimes like it's one of those things, like it feels really obvious to say, but also I think it doesn't always feel obvious watching. Like the difference between like not failing an action, as in like not rolling a 1 in 9 and getting the knockdown, is just really, really big sometimes. And I think that was one of those turns where getting those knockdowns definitely makes this a tougher turn for Brangino. Yes, Mathemus is the division admin, so sure they would not deliberately be doing anything at all. So they do knock down that front flesh column. We're going to blitz here and put pressure on the ball. I think that's probably a good move. I was going to say I like it, but like I don't like it. I just think it's good. I don't like it because it makes life harder for me. Okay. At least they didn't break the armor. See, like we got the knockdowns, but now they're getting the knockdowns too. So all back and forth. Yeah, you need to cover that, because I definitely would have considered scoring that turn if it was an option. Takes a dodge this time on the catcher, and that's also the right decision. seen a really fun play, but I don't know if I can pull it off. It's definitely not good. Back to being banged out. Right. Let me tell you my fun play before I realise I can't do it. So if I can block this into here and it doesn't get removed, has to not get removed, then we can blitz from here, chain push the flesh golem onto here, punch the blitzer into that square and surf it. But it does require this to work. Is that going to give me enough forward movement to score? Probably not. We're in scoring range now, technically. Technically in scoring range, the best kind. Oh, sod off. Come on, this is a fun play. I want it to work. Let me have my fun play. My fun, irresponsible play. Is it a smart play? Probably not. Is it a fun play? Definitely. No! I needed a push! Now that I can hit the ball. No, I can't. Okay, I got my serve. Got my serve, it's okay. Come on, that was a fun serve, right? Like, that was not an obvious serve. That was a fun serve, I don't care. I don't always see the smart chain pushes, but that time I saw it and I want to give myself some feel-good points. I'm not going to score, which is maybe a problem, but arguably a problem that we're probably not going to score here. The ball is definitely not safe. Because that was a multi-step push, right? Like we had to push into that square, get up into there, put into... Oh, I liked that play, I don't care. I thought it was good play. Hey, JD Whitey. Now watch as I try to score on the final turn and kill my ghoul rushing into the end zone and have no ball carriers. The feeling of going no into oh yeah. Very Blood Bowl experience, isn't it? Of course, if I had got a push there, you know what would have happened, which is the ball carrier would have won in 9 doing the surf at the end. We all know it. And so in many ways I'm lucky that I was safe for myself. They could have surfed us here, by the way. I'll say now that it's happened. Would have required, I think, doing that on a red dice. But yeah, you red diced me into that square. And you've got the surf on. Well, I think that's probably killed any last hope of us scoring. But yeah, if you'd gone for the blitz here, red dice, then that would have been a 1 dice serve. On the ball. Will they put a scoring threat in? Boing, boing, boing. My god, I'd forgotten that one. I hadn't heard that in a while. Now, second half time back is in a bit of danger, yes. It is. Maybe in that group chat. Buying, buying, buying. It's a good sound alert. Is it the best sound alert? I don't know. Got some pretty good ones. Okay, what do we do here? Is there any world in which we score? Like a foghorn with boobies. Boobies! Gosh, I know that one was coming. Boobies! I think we need to free up the guard. So we've got to start with a blockless block. And then... pretty much I think we have to come through here, right? So I have to take this block.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our cabal vision viewers. Think of this.
I feel like maybe that's killed it again. So we can block this and we're going this way, but then there's no gap. If we go this way, maybe we get to have a 4+ go. If we pow. Large if. If doing some heavy lifting now. 2 pow. Okay. Ooh, in which case 3+ and 3+. Yeah. They haven't been a scoring threat, have they? Okay. So we actually just want to get you out of the way. Click ball, click end zone. 2 dodges, 2 rushes, no reroll. That is rude. That is rude, and I am sorry to Brindinho. Easy game. We did have a keg, so the KO's coming back isn't a huge surprise. They don't get those back though, which is a bit unlucky. They've got 4 rerolls. They've got movement 8s. They definitely could 1 turn, so I think we do the cautious thing and say no 1 turns here, please. With the stand firm and the side step. %, play more likely than not. There you go. But is that after the blocks though, Thelian? Because I did a 1 in 9. I did two blocks that could have failed on a 1 in 9, and then I had to get the knockdown on the 3rd block, which was like, yeah, the 3rd block to get the knockdown was only like 55%, right? Because I needed to be a power both down. So, like the double dodge and double rush isn't that unlikely, but I think when you factor in the blocks that happen first, it gets a bit more unlikely. If I didn't get the power there, was it still okay? I don't think it was. I think if that was just a push, then the dodges are much harder. So the power was very timely. They won that one. Fan interaction, that was extra 7, okay. Never tell me the Chilliot's hand tree. Ooh, goes to the 1 dice, try and get the guard out of the way. Does not get it the first try. Might re-roll. Have got 4 re-rolls. Okay, that makes all of the hitting a lot harder. God, good skill. This just in. So now we really need the ogre dungeon not to die, because the ogre dungeon could get a level. I wonder if I go sure hands first level. Like block is the obvious one, but yeah, sure hands because I'm only on 2 rerolls. Does sound kind of nice. Because they are getting all these knockdowns, which is fair enough. With 4 rerolls, it was pretty likely, wasn't it? Could foul, although it'd be pretty spicy because they're already down 2 players. And we have regen. No, just play 6 zombie, yeah, makes more sense. Wrestle zombies like potentially a pretty annoying piece, isn't it, right? Because zombies are already annoying because you hit them and they're not satisfying to hit because most of the time they just get back up and base you again. Like wrestle just makes them like an extra layer of annoying. Try, this is UKBBL. We kept the team going even with the 1 ghoul and no werewolf because of somebody killing our wolf. KO stays out, so it is 11 on 9. I think with them having no guard and 9 players, we stick things on the line. Electric Vision with the Mega Raid. Absolutely massive raid from Electric Vision. How are you, Evie? Maybe we need to think more about them actually like trying to score. Maybe we chevrons this. I don't know. I don't know how to play Necro. How was your stream, Evie? Hope you had fun. Get him, stab him. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Not that I want you to... Actually, I don't know if he's still on. I was going to say, not that I want you to go and watch an alternative stream, but there's a clip going around of Space Cadet, who certainly was streaming Blood Bowl earlier today, maybe still is, who got stiletto on a pig and stabbed an orc to death with a pig, which, I'm sorry, that's one of the all-time greats right there. Using a pig to stab an orc to death. I'm not mixing you up, am I? Try your I'm going to pronounce your name wrong. Kiafas Kane in game. I think that was you, wasn't it? Yeah, that was you. With a regular, wasn't even your Mighty Bow War Dancer, just your regular War Dancer hit the wolf one time and just killed it. And then on the next turn, you 1-dice cast the ghoul as well. Yeah, I should have probably re-rolled the team, but I don't know. Like I said in my last stream, I'm not certain if I'm going to continue in UKBBL because I don't really love the format of the league, which is on me. I should have checked before signing up. But rather than... I'm definitely not going to quit mid-season because that's going to leave everyone in the lurch. So if I'm not going to keep the team anyway, then re-rolling the team feels like hard work. Let's just run this season out and see how we do. Maybe there's a fun rebuilding story in it. And we already re-rolled our IRBB team after it got killed in game 1, which turned out to be a good decision, by the way. That's going much better than the re-roll team, but sometimes good to make yourself push through the adversity, isn't it? Okay, so they are going for these hits in line. Gets a push here, which I will... so if I don't stand firm, you can push me here or here. And that's still going to be a 1 dice. So I think we do that because otherwise you're just going to 2 dice it from here, right? Stab is a good perk. I just love the vision. It's just the fact that it was a pig, right? Like, that's one of the great things about that Stiletto kickoff event is that, like, you can get really stupid things like a pig or a fox with a knife. Pigs should have it by default tasks. Everything is better with a pig. I mean, that's just true. That's just true. Ah. Now I'm thinking about Babe, which is one of those Christmassy movies that I haven't seen in a long time. Is Babe on TV this Christmas? My nieces are 8 and 10, so maybe I get an excuse to watch nostalgic kids' movies over Christmas. Rude. 1 dice powering my poor guard rate. I think a wrestling competition is worse with a pig. You'd never be able to win it. Probably true. See, if I had a wolf, we could threaten that, but we don't have a wolf. Try. Just that I bring that up again. Try. That I don't have a wolf. Because someone killed my wolf. So we're going to bonk that one. We're going to slam that in there. We're just kind of sticking players on everything here, I think. I think we're just doing all the touching. I think we're at that point in the game. Touch everything. Touch everything, punch everything, see where it shakes out. Do have 4 rerolls, so if they need to have an aggressive turn, that's pretty nice to have. But I think we've still given them some questions they don't want to have to deal with here, haven't we? As an Edge 3 team. Running backwards with the ball. SDN missed a throw. Ooh, cheeky 1 dice start things off. It unlocks the 2 dice here. Gives the catcher free movement as well if you knock this over. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice place to start. They don't knock over the flesh golem because flesh golems are annoying. Another reroll. Does put in a reroll. Fair enough. Again, you got 4 rerolls. Go 4. Oh my god. This team is cursed. Okay, we finally did a regen. Alright, I'll allow it. Good job, BB Jock, on not being dead. Regen did a thing, I know. What? When's my next Falcons game like to be? Dr. Cheesington, that is a great question. It's not scheduled yet, but the next ZFL round doesn't actually start until the 31st of December. The ZFL, as you can probably guess, is a huge amount of work for the admins. So a proper Christmas break is in place. So we probably won't play another ZFL game until 2025. However, if you are looking for some ZFL content, if you're on my Discord or if you're on Herringzaw's good. The latest Bloodlines magazine is out with some more storyline stuff, so definitely definitely a fun time for some ZFL content. But yeah, unfortunately next game isn't until the probably 2025. It's New Year's Eve is the first day it could be, and more likely it'll be early in January, by which time I'm hoping to have some other fun stuff to tell you about ZFL, but top secret for now. Okay, so they went after the ghoul, didn't get the power there luckily, but they have pretty well punched their way out of this mess over here. I think we probably have to assign a Zombo there, and yeah, they've reduced their numbers disadvantage. We can just hit the ball here, and I would like to, so let's see if we can make that happen. Not the start we wanted. Ugh, I really don't like spending that reroll already. Because I have things to do.
Should they be starting on the player's neck with those study boots that
Well, that sucks. If I hadn't had to spend a reroll on a double skull, I'd reroll this for sure, but with no rerolls left, I think I'd probably have to eat it. It's annoying. Yeah, I definitely would have put a reroll in, but... And I wouldn't have done those blocks either if I hadn't double skulled the first action, but I was kind of thinking if I fail anything here, I'm just not rerolling it, so... Oh well. Unalived. Yeah, all double negative. Alright, we're not throwing, or at least we haven't selected throw, so just moving the ball forward. Got one dice here. Can bring that catcher around. Gives you a one dice here at the moment, unless you're dodging that one as well, which you probably are. Oh, we're blitzing with that one. Okay, yeah, to get these extra assists here, I guess. Team's just so slow without the wolf. Like, this is our only speedy player. Does not get the power again. This is a bit of a conundrum because, like, you want to dodge it, but also, like, if that dodge fails, you leave that zombie there free to base it at the ball. Okay, yeah, do that first. Makes sense. Makes sense. Ooh, cheeky uphill. Does put the reroll in, does get the skull. Okay. Ooh, and an arm break as well. It's nice. Okay. So that could base in theory, but it's 2 rushes, so we're definitely not doing that first. We do want that base before we roll any dice. This feels like it has to be surfable. I'm not really seeing how at the moment. I think this is going to want to end up here. Like if I could fill both of those squares, push, but I don't know. Yeah, if I could, hang on. If I could fill this square and this square, then we block here. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. I was thinking to push that. Yeah, it doesn't work. Fill that square, blitz there, punch there. Yeah, that would work, but then who are you blitzing here with? Double rush there. So with 3 rushes, blitz here, push you into there, surf. Easy, 3 rushes. What could go wrong? That could go wrong. Probably got to eat that. I'd like a 3rd reroll. So we could get our ghoul surfed instead here. At least we got that up. I really thought about, like I really wanted to do the double rushes on that, but I kind of felt like everything else was going to come and pretty much wasn't willing to put a reroll into anything, so we already had to spend one. So... it would have been nice if we could have got the armor break there. They can definitely set up our ghoul here. Not totally sure they can do it and make the ball safe, but they can definitely set up the ball. Set up the goal. Okay, so blitzing the goal first. I'm going to make you serve it. Which doesn't mix the one at the moment. So you can block here. I'm not totally seeing how this ends in a safe spot, but time will tell. So at the moment we've just got a dice and a ball. Can't really follow that, else we might make it 2 dice in the ball.
Can't argue with that, can you? No.
Uphill surf. Yeah, well done. Get your surf, but may cost the ball. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's going to work out fine for them. I have to hope not, but it might. There's the 4+ dodge over there. Okay. I mean, getting rid of our only player that can handle the ball definitely makes this all better for them, right? Because it means that even if we do manage to knock it down, we aren't picking it up. But this has to rush. We might be doing this hit with 2 rushes, but this has to happen first. Okay, good. Rush them all first, actually. I think we're just doing this on 2 rushes, aren't we? There's other things we could try, like... No, it's this first, in which case is that standing up first? Yes. Good.
Another player
Okay. Not the absolute best square, but definitely not the worst. Good bonk. I think we just have to leave that there and make them do something, because obviously, like, if we roll a pile, great, but if we roll a skull there, then we free them up to come this way, whereas now they've got to spend a player moving that. I think they could still score here. I think there's definitely a world where this goes all right for them, like block that clear and pick the ball up, and then if you get off over here, we're probably not going to catch up to them. So I don't know. Yeah, like, even though, like, getting on that ghoul served cost them a sack, I'm not certain it was wrong. Like, I'm really not. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, I really don't know that was wrong at all to give up the ball there. Maybe it was right to get my ghoul off and deny me recovery on this. Because you could even 1 dice here to scatter this. Or just 1 dice to make it a 4+ pickup. Going for the scatter. And the scatter's pretty good here, right? Because we've got to play with no hands. Can't catch it. Scatter going in a good direction for them. Yeah, look, it's worked out great for them. Dodge is hard. I guess the dodge is pretty hard, but it's got dodge skill, 4+, 3+. I'd do that with an elf, so I definitely would do it with a human. I think honestly Bringinho's done this well, like messy. It feels messy giving me the free sack on the ball, but getting the ghoul off is so valuable. Oh, it's not even a 4+, it's just me a straight 3+. I didn't even see that 1 dice block. Oh yeah, this is easy now. This isn't even hard. I feel slightly resentful that we're getting quite so banged out, but hey ho. Doesn't feel like we should be getting this banged out. A number of blocks. Ooh, fails the pickup, okay. That's definitely good for us. Really want to knock that over. Well. Should have done this first, really. Okay, that's good. That is good. It's the apothecary end, fair enough. Nice power. And we just want to keep the ball between those players, I guess.
If I had a ghoul I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000.
Consider the boat down there. Maybe. The armor break. Thing is with the push, if the push we either had to like leave them and then they get a free 2 dice, or we're following up there, and I don't think I want to follow up there, so obviously like that could go either way. Like, could remove our player, could remove their player, but it's slightly more likely to remove theirs, and if nothing else it's stopped them from having that movement. Yeah, feels a bit rum that we're down players. Like, we had a lot of hits, but yeah, this half it's been all one of my on the removals. Guess one of them was a surf, to be fair. Which is the guaranteed form of removal. That's why surf's so good. The nice thing with this, putting this on the floor here, is like you don't want to just stand that up, right? Because if you just stand it up, you can't even choose the push direction on this. So yeah, you kind of want to free that. Stun here was big as well. I know it was KO, which became a stun, but yeah, not just having that free to get up and go. Okay, we're going to one dice the flesh golem. We are going to get the knockdown. I feel like the flesh golems haven't done a great job today. Their usual stand up and be in the way thing haven't achieved it so well. Now you've got 2 dice here. Oh, last reroll. That's a tough last reroll, that. Put a ball on the floor. Do use it. Do get the knockdown for it. Don't know if I would have rerolled that, but they do get rewarded. Go for the pickup now. Yeah, the 1T blocks have definitely felt like they've gone pretty well for our opponent, I have to say. Picking the ball up has not gone so well. They are out of rerolls, so definitely everything is a bit rougher for them from here. Stand you up. Stand you up. And stand you up. I'm just blocking here. I don't love it. That feels like we just gotta stand here and hope they don't keep rolling powers. Okay, so that is just a push, which we are. Who did that one? Is it you? Yeah, we definitely need to scatter it, so yeah, staying there. Okay. Good. Not a knockdown there is definitely helpful. I wondered if we were going to block there. I actually wonder if they should have blocked there on the 2 dice. Because if you get the knockdown there, the thrower can come around, you've got a sure hands for the pickup. Maybe you just try it in 2 tackle zones. Like it's a 5+ with a reroll, but 5+ with a reroll works more than half the time. At the moment this is turn 15 and they have no scoring threats. There's also that, there's the ball, but they also need players in scoring range. Okay, it's the 1 dice per skull. Okay, yeah, that does it. That does it. Oh, seriously hurt. Rough. Yeah, as long as we don't push anything into range for them, they can't score from here. So let's definitely not do that. okay, nice. SVP for a golem. Ooh, a level for a golem. Very, very nice. Very cool. I'm trying to work out what I'm blitzing with you. I think maybe we're just doing the one dice back here. It's not great, but I just don't really have anything else. At least we got block, so... Fair enough. Yeah, I think that does it. Pretty sure there's no way of getting this into range. Or maybe I've left something possible on here. Like you need to fill. I probably need to fill that square. Or both of those squares. Dodge you around. Dodge you a lot around. Dodge here, blitz. Run to the end zone, and then I have no idea who's getting you the ball. Technically possible. Yeah, Mathimus, their turn pickup, their fail pickup on turn 13 definitely was unlucky and pretty huge, right? Like they'd maybe got like some luck to get the chance to pick it up on a 3+, but they did well. Like they gave themselves a chance. They rolled the dice they had to, and it was when that scatter happened, I thought they were going to get it. So yeah, it was a 8 out of 9 chance to have that ball and get off with it. Good old technically possible score. Yeah, but this one was very much on the edge of technically. Like it was a lot of dice. I think that would have been one of those where, like, even as someone who likes to go for the chances, I wasn't sure if I would have gone for it. Like, you go for it in a final because it's what you've got, but maybe not in a setting like this where you're building your team. Or in a clan game, obviously. In a clan game, of course. That was an incredible, incredible touchdown. The hero orc passing game with no rerolls. Hey, foul appearance. Oh, I forgot I had another turn. I thought that was out of turns. Okay. I guess.
If I had a ghoul seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million.
Okay. Let's say a thank you for the game to Bringinger. Any reason we didn't score in a Wraith in that game? I don't know if you're just riffing, Sandbox, because we had a lot of fun riffing on that during the World Cup. But yes, Wraiths have no hands, so you can't. So we've got enough cash for a wolf. Sorry, Collie. Off you go to the kennels in the sky. Get a fresh wolf. Dukes, I think it's just block. So let's have a quick talk about it. Like, options for your flesh golems in development. Really, like, the job of the flesh golem is to just stand there and be a big strong pillar. The like thing that makes them so annoying to play against is the stand firm and the strength 4. So you're leaning into that, and then you want them to be like your guard pillar that holds the ground and gives assist to other people. So I really think that just block and guard are definitely the 2 skills that you want on your golems. I don't see an argument for any other skill in this category, like literally none of them. Eventually, maybe as your third or fourth skill, maybe you could make an argument for tackle, but other than that, like, there's just like almost nothing here that you want. So yep, just block is all you want here, so we're definitely not randoming in general. In strength, pretty much you just want guard and mighty blow. I guess eventually grab could be fun, like grab combined with the sidestep on the team and the frenzy. I could definitely see that being a good skill. But I don't see any of the other ones. Like, you don't want armbar, you don't want brawler because you want to have block. You're not strong enough for multiple block. Break tackle, sure, maybe break tackle at half price eventually wouldn't be awful. Juggernaut's not a blitzing piece. Power drive is terrible. So really, there's only 2 you want here, so you don't want to random here either. If you really, really wanted to random, maybe you'd random in secondary, because the same as with other big guys, like you've got, not that these are like technically big guys, but you've got some good ones here, like diving tackle goes well with the stand firm. Dodge together with the stand firm makes them really hard to knock over. Defensive will be great once they've got guard. Sidestep probably isn't worth it on this one, even though it is in some other ones. Jump up would be good. Stand firm and jump up. So you've got at least 4 here, I think, that are good. But I don't think that any of them are good enough to justify not just choosing your first skill. So I think it's block, guard, or mighty blow. And I think the only argument for mighty blow is it might help you to get the other 2 quicker. But I think for me, it's just block. I think like you just got to lean into what they do. Like, I want guard as quick as I can, but having block will help me get there quicker as well, because it will mean fewer turnovers, more successful knockdowns. So I think we're just taking block, and that's what's happening there. We have also got enough for a level on the ogre dungeon. I think with ghouls, you definitely want to be developing one as a ball carrier. So block and sure hands are the 2 skills you want. I don't really know what you do with your second ghoul. I think with ghouls they tend to die, so you don't get to overdevelop any of them, but maybe like a Saka with wrestle, tackle, strip ball type skills would be my guess. Sidestep and movement, yeah, that makes sense. Thedian saying in chat. Dizzy! Hey, Dizzy. I could definitely see the argument for guard first. Thedian was saying on the flesh golem, just because it's just good, right? And the guard is so important on them. For a NAF style, you definitely different on the card. Uber Defel on the flesh golem says pile drive is good for psyching out your opponent to build a pile driver, sneaky, get dirty, player flashy, and your opponent won't know what to expect. Advanced strats. Shepherd says even Andy realised Mighty Blow was flesh golem was a bad idea, because yeah, exactly. Especially with only 2 rerolls. Just feels so unreliable. Giraffe! Oh my god, everyone's here. Everyone's here, which makes me feel really bad, because I was planning to wrap up the stream quite soon and then say I'll come back in a few hours for King of the Castle, which I really want you all to come back for, because King of the Castle is so much fun. But like, yeah, I don't know if I can stream straight through. I mean, I definitely can't, because at some point I'll need to get myself dinner. I need to get the dog dinner. I wasn't really planning to stream at this time, but now you're all here and that's nice. Anyway, yes, I think for a first skill on a ghoul, it's pretty much definitely just block or sure hands for the first one. If I had 3 rerolls, I think it would definitely be block. Without 3 rerolls, I am pretty tempted to do the sure hands, because I hate those edge 3 pickups starting a drive, and the teams just feel so unreliable at the moment. I think I'm going to take the sure hands. I don't know if it's right, but it's what I'm going to do. So we'll do that. Now, we've got 2 Zombarinos who can both random. I think random generals on zombies is pretty good. We've already done one hit wrestle. It's pretty nice. For your zombies, General Tree has block good. Fend is not great, but it's a cheap lineman. It's not totally useless, and it'll die later anyway. Pro's definitely not great. You might get some use out of it. Sure Hands is bad. Funny, but bad. Dauntless could be useful if you spin into orcs or lizards. You're going to get strength bullied, so it could be useful. Frenzy's terrible. Shadowing's terrible. Tackle, Wrestle both have some value. Strip Ball pretty terrible. Kick pretty good for 10k. Dirty Player, Dreamy, because then you build your Fowler. So like there's definitely some misses here, but I think with the 1 on 4 SPP we just roll it, because why not? Oh my god, we've got a Wrestle and a block. I'm starting to get attached to this team now if it keeps rolling so well. Red Herring. That's great. That's a pretty dreamy first set. Now this one here is more of a conundrum, because Salino has jumped straight to 6 SPP. So do we roll a random in a different category? Strength, Armbar, bad. Grab, bad. Mighty Blow, yes. Mighty Blow Zombie, incredible. Stand Firm, pretty bad, probably for 20k, but funny, so there's always that thought. Brawler, pretty bad, but not totally useless. Guard is really what you are hoping for. Like, really, you're just hoping for Guard if you take this one. Multiple Block, obviously terrible. Break Tackle, terrible. Juggernaut, terrible. Pile Driver, terrible. Thick Skull, pretty terrible. So really, you're just taking a swing at, can we get really lucky and get Mighty Blow Guard? And probably if you don't get it, you just fire and replace it, although we have not got enough money to replace it. I'm sorry, Rick's here. I forgot Rick's here. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was that Thick Skull is the best skill in the game. Thick Skull is the dream outcome. You could random agility, I guess. Catch Zombie, Diving Tackle Zombie, Leap Zombie, all bad. Sneaky Get Zombie, great. That for half price, dream outcome. Yeah, they're basically all bad except for Sneaky Get. Leap Zombie is wonderful. I mean, you've got about the same odds of hitting a good one in agility or strength. Because basically you really just want one of them. I'm going to roll a strength, and we're going to have to keep it for at least one game, I think. Well, no, because we should file it. We could just fire them and have a thingy jig. Break Tackle Zombie. We could just trade that for a Journeyman. But I tell you what, why don't we wait and see what our next opponent is, because it's the league anyway. So yeah, that's the team. We've got 2 good randoms, so we're saving 20k here and we're wasting 20k here. It's pretty much what we've done. Dodge is on a 3+, I think. Thulian. Do you know what, Brangino? Jump Up, actually. Do you know what? Maybe the agility tree is better, because Jump Up actually is kind of useful, and Dodge as well, just for making them more gluey, like stick on places. But yeah. Oh, we actually have 12 players, so we could fire Salino. Salino, if we do fire you, I'll buy you back. But for now, I'm just going to say let's leave it and see what our next opponent is. If you're watching on YouTube and you are enjoying the struggle that has been this necromantic team so far, do hit that like and subscribe.